What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Titanium Vault. I'm your host, RJ Bates III. And today I want to talk about virtual assistants and how you are managing them inside of your business. Today's episode is called Are Your VAs Zombiefied? And part of the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I've noticed a trend with almost every investor that I talk to that hires virtual assistants. It's that they're either super pleased with their virtual assistant and they're a massive part of their business, or they view the virtual assistant as a product, not as a person, not as an employee, not as an actual member of their staff, and they're disgruntled with the results. And so I really want you to look internally if you are currently utilizing virtual assistants in your business and look and see, how do you treat that person? Do you treat them as an actual part of your staff, a part of your business? Or do you look at them as a product that you've purchased, similar to batch leads or PropStream or any other service that you just go out and you hire or you purchase? Because these virtual assistants are willing and capable individuals as long as you regularly communicate and talk to them about what their job is, what the expectations are. You train them, you work with them, and from there, they are willing to give you what you want as long as they're the right person. And for us, we hire our virtual assistants through Integria, which is a business owned by Andrea Stakes. And I'm super pleased with all of our virtual assistants that we get. They're trained specifically for one individual task, whether that be cold calling, data aggregation, SMS through batch leads, whether that's cold calling for acquisitions or dispositions, which we use it for both. They're willing and capable of doing the job, but I've noticed results will drop off if we're not regularly having meetings and communicating with them. And the analogy that I used the other day in the Crucible Facebook group was, imagine if you had an acquisitions manager that worked for you that would show up and sit 10 feet away from you inside your office. But all you said to them is good morning when they showed up. And then you didn't communicate and you didn't say a word to them the rest of the day. And then when they left, you said goodbye. Because that's how we regularly treat virtual assistants, because they're not present. They're not sitting next to us in our office. And we just expect results without any sort of communication, any human interaction, maybe some messages through a messenger app, but that's about it. And that's sad, really, when you think about it, that you're expecting results from that low of management, communication, and expectations being set as a business owner. You wouldn't expect that from anyone that's sitting inside of your office. So why do you expect it from a virtual assistant? Because they live in another country? Because they work for you for a low price? That's pathetic on your part as a business owner and as a manager of your business. And that's why I asked, are your virtual assistants zombified? I mean, are they just showing up, going through the motions because you don't invest in them? How invested do you really expect them to be in your business? Do you expect them to truly feel like they're a part of your family and a part of what you're trying to grow as a company? If you're not sitting there and investing in them and talking to them about their results, I have regular meetings now with my virtual assistants that are cold calling for me, asking them, hey, you just did a campaign right now on bankruptcies or pre-foreclosures or tax defaults. How did that go? What were the results like? Do you want to have a nationwide campaign, or do you want to have a location-specific campaign? And it was interesting to hear the difference between the responses. Hey, I didn't like having the pre-foreclosure campaign, but I did prefer having the tired landlord campaign. The conversations were better. I found that there was more motivation in this list. Let's try that out again. Let's work different markets than what we were actively working in the past 30 days. Having these kind of regular conversations with the people that are actually out there doing the work for your company and analyzing the KPIs and the analytics of those campaigns and backing up, not just blindly trusting what they're saying, but looking at the KPIs and saying, okay, I see what you're saying here. The tired landlord list was better than the pre-foreclosure list, and I see that within the response rate, and I see that in the amount of leads that were generated. So let's double down on that. This is how you're going to be able to grow your business utilizing virtual assistants, rather than just expecting because you hire them and they're trained to do a solo task that they're going to immediately go out and generate those results. So if you're utilizing virtual assistants, I think you need to sit down and truly think about how often you're having these types of conversations. Are you having regular meetings with them? And are you engaging them within the business and making them have a sense of ownership of your company? Because I think that's very important for anyone that's working for you, but much less someone that is going to be in another country that is probably never going to see you in person. And it's important that you're engaging with them and making them have that sense of ownership over their job and the task that you've hired them for. Okay. Don't look at them as a product, but look at them as a member of your team, a member of your family that can help grow your business. And make sure that your virtual assistants don't become just walking zombies inside of your business. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully this helps you moving forward. And if you are looking for a new virtual assistant, I suggest you reach out to Integria with Andrea Stakes. They do a great job of managing, sourcing, training, and just all around the best virtual assistants that we've ever used here at Titanium Investments. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
I stuck my straw in your milkshake, and I drank your milkshake.
You can get chewed up and spit out if you don't understand these things. Go drink your milkshake.
Are you prepared to do what it takes to get what you want?
There's money in this room. There's millions of dollars in this room. Networking.
It's about consistent, intentional, tactical action.
I'm on a mission to make something change in my environment that's going to give me what I want, and I'm obsessed about it.
It's the crucible! Oh, this is what we do.